Very happy to be here today on this historic occasion, if I may call it, laying the foundation stone of a great institution. There cannot be a bigger satisfaction if you are somewhere connected in building institutions which truly is an investment in the country's future. This NID will be the one of the four, as the Chief Minister mentioned, coming up in the country. It was in 1956 that India's first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru, had commissioned a study where an American couple was engaged and an India report was submitted that was for the establishment of the NID. It was in 1961 NID Ahmedabad was established. It's important, therefore, to connect, as Chief Minister rightly referred to, that for a long period of time, such major institutions which were required, we didn't have the resources, or perhaps there were other constraints that we could not add to the institutions of excellence which were established in India after our independence. It was a vision of Jawaharlal Nehru again. He was not only a front-ranking freedom fighter, but truly a global statesman and a visionary who believed in development, industrialization, and recognized with clarity the priorities of this country. A country which needed institutions to develop its human resources, and development of the same is important and inseparable from the progression of any society. It was during his period that all major national institutions were built. From Indian Institute of Nuclear Sciences, Space Sciences, Indian Institutes of Technology, Indian Institutes of Management, one mega Indian Institute of Science, and beyond. And it was not only restricted to that. When we look at literature, when we look at culture, whether the Sahitya Kala Academies and the big museums, the National Institute of Architecture, all came up. It was one decade when India saw the building of these institutions. It is the Congress-led UPA government and the vision of our chairperson, Srimati Sonia Gandhi, and Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, who is an educationist and an eminent economist, that we decided to build more institutions, recognizing again the aspirations of the youth, who are stakeholders in the country's future. Like in any society, is the young people who look forward towards the future, and the leaders are required to connect with their thinking, with their aspirations, and also be futuristic when it comes to initiatives being taken or policies being made. Some people do not connect as to what design is. It's vast field. There are various sectorals, from jewelry designing to industrial designing to communication designing, animation in movies. This is all part of design. Whether it's designing your home, the interiors, the furniture, or the sophisticated machines, or the aircraft, what goes into the aircraft, including the passenger comforts, the seats, designing of cars. When I was in NID Ahmedabad recently for the inauguration of another campus, that was the Gandhinagar campus, I saw and I was much impressed by what our young designers are doing. Some of the leading car makers of the world, when you look at the brand and you look at the name of the car, the designing is being done at NID Ahmedabad. And I compliment Dr. Pradyumna Vyas, his team, and the students for putting India on the world map just with one institute which we had established with 2 centers in Gandhinagar and Bangalore. Day before yesterday, I was we all were together in Kurukshetra in Haryana. Now Kurukshetra is a place which finds a place of pride when we are talking of our mythology or when we are reading Gita. To lay the foundation stone of one NID for the entire North India. Today we are in Hyderabad. To lay the foundation stone of this NID, which will take care of this entire region, entire southern India, which is vast, which is dynamic, vibrant and growing. And I would like to thank the Honorable Chief Minister, the old friend from our youth movement days. Now we still claim to be youthful, but I am one of the elder ones, for promptly agreeing to my request and earmarking the land and making available the land. And I would like to assure that the commitment that the Chief Minister and the Government of Andhra have demonstrated, that would be fully reciprocated by the NID Director, by Secretary DIPP, in ensuring that this institute comes up in record time.